18 Chinese sent back to China for maltreating Rwandans. Africans hail Paul Kagame of Rwanda for sending 18 Chinese back to China for maltreating Rwandans in their own country. President Paul Kagame of Rwanda has been joyfully praised by Africans for taking a bold step to defend Rwandan citizens. Going by reports, Paul Kagame sent 18 Chinese back home to China on 2 illegal offenses. First, Paul Kagame said he wouldn't allow any foreigner to turn Rwandans to slaves in their own country by using them to work more than the stipulated hours as slaves. He said Africa is relatively peaceful and slavery wouldn't be tolerated. Secondly, he said Rwanda is strictly for Africans and not those who wish the country well, and Africans must be deprived of their rights in their country. He said this should be a lesson to those remaining Chinese and any investors. Expectedly, this singular act of his has received so much praises from all Africans who have come across this news. Most Africans say it is the right decision in right direction. Some praise his leadership style, while others advise other African leaders to borrow a leaf from Paul Kagame's leadership or take a clue from him. See reactions from Africans. This is how true leaders should lead their peoples, not most of these corrupt crooks pretending to be humble presidents. Bravo for Kamgame. But why are other African presidents afraid of applying their own law of the land? Chinese people think they can come to our land and start mistreating our people. General Kamgame, God will bless you more. That's how it's done when you are fighting for your people, not in Zambia, where we apologize to China people. It's shame. If this is true, I say well done, brother Kamgame. I hope other African leaders will take a leaf from your great action. Thumbs up, African United. Well done, General. This is why when any white, yellow, brown, or orange man asks me where I'm from, I always say from Rwanda, even though I am from Zambia. After the death of my two heroes, Mugabe and Gaddafi, I have found a new hero, Kamgame. Thank you for listening to this news. Viewers, this is what we're talking about. You can see this is a perfect job done by the president of Rwanda. Very simple. You can see the Chinese will not for in their entire life misbehave in Rwanda again. They felt and believed that they can do whatever they like in any country they go to. I give my own personal kudos to President Kamgame. He has really proved and shown to Chinese that Rwanda is not a country that the Chinese can take for granted. It's not a country that tolerates free entry and free exits. I congratulate the president of Rwanda for standing by his citizens and fighting for them, not like Nigerian president, a weakly, someone who doesn't know his left from his right, someone who cannot even defend his own people, someone who has sold his own people for mere naira, mere dollars. You can imagine, just because China is known to be a world technologist, you 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 have to turn down the request of your own people just to meet up uh, with the needs of China. I congratulate you, sir. You've done so well. This is what is expected of President Muhammadu Buhari, but reverse is the case. I'm totally ashamed. In fact, this country is a disgrace. This is Rwanda, one of the African countries like Nigeria. See what their president has just done. He has just proven to the Chinese people that their country is not a country where they can come in and do whatever they like. He has just given the Chinese a little out of the plan he has for them. The Chinese can't just go into any country and start doing what they like. This is why it is good to have an intelligent person on seat. This is what is expected from a leader with a difference. You can imagine. This is for Kamgame, a general and president of Rwanda. There is no difference between him and the president of Nigeria. But then, our country is so biased and corrupt that they cannot even confront the Chinese people, and that is why the Chinese can be the major investors in Nigeria. You can imagine. You cannot count the number of companies that is owned by the Chinese company in Nigeria. The Chinese have taken control of the Nigerian economy. They have taken charge of all the Nigerian economy. The Chinese has taken control of our lands. They now go into any land they feel like going into and do whatever they like, because the federal government have given them the power and the chance to do so, which is not supposed to be so. Things are not supposed to be like that. Not of recent, the in Oshu State, some Chinese were caught going into the land in Oshu to carry out illegal mining. Is it supposed to be so? Is it supposed to be so? You just barging into people's land, a land that is not yours, and start carrying out mining without any formal introduction or on formal notice. Is that how things are being done in your own land? Is that how things are being done in your own country? If it is their own country, they will never accept it. I am very quite sure they will never accept that shit in their own country. But they will want other country to accept their mess. It is only in Nigeria all of this shit can be done, but it can never be done in other countries. It is not accepted. That's why I am totally disappointed in our country and what this country Nigeria represents. Look at that is president of Rwanda. That is the action he took concerning these people. Can the President Muhammad Buhari do the same? Can he? Someone should answer me. He cannot. So this is what we are talking about. The right thing should be done at the right time. So viewers, what's your take on this news? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button to receive more updates. Thank you.